If you are watching this and you're part of those who feel or think that talking about sex is kind of like a taboo, oops, kindly sign out. And if you're watching this and you're younger than 18 and probably not married, then this video is equally not for you. It's not for you. So just pack and go, pack and go. It's not for you. So today I'll be sharing on things women wish men knew in the bedroom. Bedmatics for men. So today's video is kind of like an eye-opener for men. Most of the times you get men say, oh, my wife refuses me sex. Maybe the man has not yet taken time to ever find out why is this woman not always comfortable having sex with me or making love to me. It could be because you are not giving her what she needs. You're not going about it the right way. And you equally hear women who say, I don't enjoy sex with my husband, I don't enjoy intimacy with my husband. And all of this boils down to the fact that most often a man can be going about these things the wrong way, and maybe they are not even aware that what they are doing is not correct. Maybe they are missing out on some important details and on some important facts. So today I've come to like spill out the ladies' mind, say the things they have in mind that maybe they are scared to openly talk about it, maybe due to society. You know how we are in Africa. People see talking about sex as a taboo, or maybe when you talk about sex, it's like, you see. So maybe some people are just, some women actually want these things, but they are shy to inform their men that this is what I think I need from you. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive right into it. Sex does not actually start but from the bedroom. The way good sex starts way before that moment, way before that time of the actual act. It starts from you maybe sending her sweet messages within the day, maybe treating her well prior to that, because you can't expect that you treated somebody poorly in the morning or maybe ignored her throughout the whole day, then you come back in the evening, you have your food, and bam, the next thing is you're expecting to go have sex and she has to be open, she has to be receptive. No, if you want to have a good sex experience with your woman, with your wife, you want her to enjoy the process, you want her to enjoy the journey, you start by treating her well prior to that, probably by sending her messages within the day, bringing back something nice for her when you're coming back from work, complimenting her and throwing compliments here and there. Women are naturally moved by what they hear. And we know us women, we go through a lot, childbirth, which maybe changes some features on their body, and some tend to lose a lot of self-esteem and self-confidence in their body. So you'll be assuring your woman and maybe appreciating her features, telling her she's beautiful, maybe you still love the size of her breast, maybe you still love this and that about her, gives her that self-confidence and makes her, puts her in a comfortable position for a pleasurable night or a pleasurable moment with you. Generally, complimenting a woman is a pace setter, it's a mood setter. It gives her comfort, it makes her to feel good about her body, and when the moment comes, she won't be having any issues or any doubts. It just gives her that self-confidence. So throwing compliments here and there, in especially where you want a pleasurable evening with your woman, becomes very, very important and becomes a necessity. So next off, you jump bam right into penetration and you start. No, let's take a few steps backward. So next is the foreplay. Every woman I know, as in every woman I've ever spoken to, every woman I've ever been with, we women will have our little gisting corners, and you guys can never imagine what we gist about from time to time. I've been in a group of ladies a whole lot of times, and I bring up topics like this just to hear what they have to say. So every woman enjoys a good foreplay. Foreplay is very important when you want to have a pleasurable night with your woman. It starts from the gradual kisses, the caressing, take out time to prepare her so she gets wet before diving into the main act itself. The good thing about foreplay is it does not only get a woman ready and wet for you, it helps to relax her, set her into the mood, bring her into that environment and in that space, and it helps connect you guys emotionally and just builds up a strong bond between you as a couple. Play around with your woman, from kisses to caresses, till you see she is ready enough for you to penetrate. Just her body language and everything will tell you when she is wet enough and can't wait to have you in her. When she's ready enough, the next thing is definitely penetration, the main meal of the day. And 80% of women would like for it to start slow, progressive, from slow to whatever height you want to take it. And your presence is very, very important. Being there emotionally, physically is very important. You won't want your woman to have that impression like you're trying to copy from maybe a pornographic movie you saw somewhere or something of that sort. Not every woman appreciates a kind of, no, some women like it just slow, and if you are present at that moment, you will know which strokes she's enjoying most. You know when to be slow, you know when to be fast, and you know when to be faster. So be present at the moment and do what feels more enjoyable to your woman, not trying to imitate or copy something from somewhere. And one other important thing to note is sex or intimacy or whatever you choose to call it doesn't end at the point where you as the man come. No, we women, we want more than that. Most often men, they claim they're the one that did most of the work, so after that you just fall asleep. No, women want some attention after that. Maybe you clean her up, maybe you give some more compliments, maybe you enjoyed yourself, you whatever. Just say something and do something after that. Don't just immediately you come and that's the end of the story. You go back to sleep, as in you're sleeping like crazy. Women want to be able to maybe put their head on your chest after that, have small like discussions. Maybe that's even an opportunity for you to find out, for you as a couple to discuss what are the things people enjoy as a couple, what are the things people like to add into your sex life, what are the things people need to improve on, what are the things people actually enjoyed. You see, those are some of the few things I've realized that women want during intimacy. And I hope this little presentation someone has been able to learn something that will make them improve on their sex life, making their marriage more blissful and making the sex journey more enjoyable for both partners. I've realized that we live in a generation where women are putting in so much effort to please men, and I think men too should be putting in same energy. It takes two to make marriage enjoyable. It takes two to make marriage really, really blissful. And remember, point number 1 was preparing her mind prior to the main act. Point number 2 was appreciating her body, appreciating her in general. Point number 3 is foreplay before penetration. And number 4 was being present during penetration itself. And number 5, which was our final point for today, was not falling asleep after the act, being there to give her maybe a few minutes of your time. That was that for today. See you all in my next video.